Hello everyone, welcome. Today I'll show you some cookie toppings that would be good, and I'll also tell about cheese clumps. So what kind of cookie do you need for a cheese clump and what are the good toppings? So that's what I'm gonna be talking about. So let the game load in. Okay. So here are the cookies. But first I will start with cheese clumps in the arena. So there are types of cheese clumps. Usually this is my clump. This is the cheese clump. Well, you need to add sea fairy over black raisin, but it's still the same. So the toppings are ginger brave.
Let's get this party started!
Has to have almond toppings. So that means it's gonna be good because it has more defense. And also, if you're wondering why it's ginger brave, is it has a 8-second timer, so it can always hit the enemies, like always. And we also have tiger lily that we use cooldown toppings. You need to at least have 13% cooldown. I went a bit over that, but it's still fine. So what tiger lily does is when gingerbread is activated, it pushes the enemies together, and then tiger lily pounces on them, which makes them go closer. And we need almond
Can't go soft
because
of these incidents.
of the damage resist. What do you call that? Damage link. It affects the enemies with like the damage of your cookies. So if you don't have these three, that's not a cheese clump at all. So the toppings are almond, as you can see here. I don't have anything good because I usually use it on my regular comps. So it's almond toppings, and then you would want to have sorbet with full-on attack toppings so that it does extra damage. So sorbet is gonna be a really good cookie. The comp. Those are black raisin.
Every day is a struggle for
You
survival.
need attack toppings also. What I really found useful is using the two rare treasures, like the berry jelly's lollipop or something like that. Gives good topping, not toppings. Water lollipop buffs the ally with the highest attack, increasing by 40%, crit by 23.3 for 5 seconds. So that's gonna be good with sorbet, so that sorbet can actually team wipe them. And you want the Scyther because it gives crit, which would be good for sorbet because of the bear jelly's lollipop, also increasing the crit. So that's usually the things for a cheese comp. Now I'll show you real quick. When you're using a cheese comp, it's quite hard to defeat people when you're higher ranked. Yeah. See, there's a bunch of comps here. Oh, look. I'll show you how this works. Show you how this works. It's gonna absolutely team wipe them. Okay? Gingerbread goes in,
The right to remain silent. Exciting.
see? Complete team wipe. Look at that. That's a team wipe right there. Of course, Frost Queen is gonna be the real challenge, and also legendary cookies and ancient cookies are that tanky that this type of comp won't do any damage to it. Like, look at this one. It's quite obvious they have like some other cookies in here just because they're hiding it. You could just look at their profile. Look how easy to identify it is. For now, this comp is quite weak, so I probably could take this on. Oh, there's a tank. It's fine if the tank lives, as long as there's no Sea Fairy or Frost Queen. We're good. Oh, there is. Just need to take out
The right to remain silent. No point in hiding.
Oh, I forgot.
Out of my way!
If this pumpkin pie, yeah. See, that's why I use pumpkin pie in my regular comp. It's like a better, what do you call that? It's a better licorice. Yeah, licorice. So that's like the main things. You need to also grind up your cookies so that they will be a lot more stronger. Like, look, I just lost to so much people. I mean, they're just revenge battles, but they're still hard. They're really, really hard. So I'm gonna still show you some toppings. If you're using vampire, you would want attack toppings, because that's the best. Because I'll clean this one. Okay, cookies, vampire.
Where is my grape juice?
So in order to team wipe like the entire comp, you need raspberry toppings and also substats. Get it to 50% and I will just team wipe everything. See, the substats makes a good deal with it. But 2.8, that's lucky. I got lucky in that one. So really good substats actually. I would really like this one. This is a good cookie. Doesn't die that much. Oh, shop. And also, you want it to be level 50 because in order to like team wipe everything, you need your vampire to level 50 in order to like team wipe everything. And if you're using a certain type of cookie like a legendary, use it.
Have you ever felt a cold that
I
pierces your
regret
very
on
soul?
using Frost Queen because it only has like a 3-second like stun. Oh, it's 2 seconds, but it actually deals damage after like the ice break. So that was a big regret. I don't want to replace any of these cookies like toppings. I use every one of these cookies in guild, PvP, and story mode. So I don't really use Frost Queen. What would be really good is to have a cotton cookie.
Winter or summer, day or
Yeah.
night,
This
our village is always covered in snow.
this is a great cookie. You want damage resist and cooldown so that it can use as much of it. And also it gives stun for 1 second because it's a like summer like licorice. So you also want that. And also we have Dark Choco.
To be a hero.
These are his like toppings and his stats and all. You want Dark Choco on like regular comps because God is 20% minus defense for everyone that got hit by like the lightning thing for 7 seconds. So it would be a good opportunity for guild battles to double lower like the defense of the dragon. So Dark Choco is very good. And we have the new update will come up in like 4 days after like the Tea Night event. As you can see here the announcements. It's still connecting. Let it load for a while. The news. Why is this Chinese? Well, here's spoilers for like the new update. They're gonna have their new ancient dark cacao, which I would really love to have cacao because it's actually a food. It's a fruit. Very delicious. Oh look, standing area. Another island. You can also farm some stuff in the islands. You just have to keep like expanding, just keep expanding, and then you'll get so much loot just from doing these tropical islands. It's really good, really good. Like the more islands you take down, the more stuff you get from like the shipping reward. It's here. Get 2 times. Oh, it doesn't do anything actually. Get 60 per hour. That's actually quite good. And that would be pretty much it. And I have some friends here. My friends list. I will try to take them on with the cheese cam so that it will work at least. Okay, let's see. Overlook. Whoever this guy is. It's an easy win. So as long as they don't have pumpkin pie or like sea fairy, you're fine. Because pumpkin pie messes up like sorbet. Really bad. Okay? Gingerbread.
You have the right to remain silent.
Blackberry.
Take that! Out of my way!
Yep, team white.
Here I come!
That's the team white then. And then on the count, Cherry pounces. Gingerbread.
You have the right to remain
Almond,
silent. You must
and
finish
the
this.
slice. So that's how it actually works.
Good work, all.
As you can see, these are the stats of the total damage. The sorbet did the most because it's toppings and it's level. I didn't have enough ambush, like medium skill powders, because it's still at 34 to upgrade it to for like 40. So it's gonna be a pain of grinding. But I want the Kingdom Arena to like end because I'm trying to reach Masters or at least a new rank by the end of it. But at least. So you can try to take on another one here. Take on Cooking Run. Oh, Cooking Run. It's an easy one shot. Oh,
Let's show 'em.
I forgot this pumpkin powder. I might get wrecked. Still gold. It's an easy win for me. It's the cheese comp. Okay. I got this. Gingerbread. Almond. Sorbet. Wait. She did something. Oh, that took a live. That took a live. I like it.
Here I come. You have the right to remain silent.
Yep. That's how the cheese comp actually works, actually. So I'll show you one more cookie that you need for like the Kingdom Arena. If you don't have a vampire yet. So it's still loading. Okay. There's one more cookie that's very good. And that's your
I
velvet.
show no mercy to those
This is
who
my favorite
defy
cookie
me.
after all. So what is good about red velvet is that when its skill activates, it pulls the rearest, that means in the back, to the front line, which will do a massive amount of damage. You can see here, single damage 1285.5. Yeah, you definitely need this cookie if you don't have a vampire, because it will still do that so much damage. Also, it's very cool. So I replaced these toppings with, wait, no, I removed these toppings because since I have vamps can one-shot everything, so I don't use red velvet anymore. It's my favorite cookie. And that might be it. There's no other cookies to show you. Oh, we still have
Want a
rye.
sip of my rye juice?
I actually don't use rye now because I replaced it I re- I remove her toppings with black raisin for the cheese comp because I just figured out you can use black raisin instead of sea fairy. So that's good to news to know. And yeah, that should be probably it. Those are some toppings of cookies. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sure to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell for like more updates on cookies, toppings, and everything else. Well, goodbye.